very soon you'll have to be on your, yes, you'll have to be on your best behaviour, particularly if you are working over here in the United Kingdom at City Hall in the very heart of London. That's right, because you're going to have to very soon be referring to this person, this man, the current Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, as Sir Sadiq. Yes, I told you recently that if you're talking to him from the media and you now don't refer to him as Sir Sadiq, then apparently he won't answer your question, as ever, allegedly. I've seen this before, though, with other people. I remember I told you about Dame Joan Collins and this poor guy from Australia. It's all on tape, by the way, Joan, but this poor guy from Australia was interviewing her, and basically he forgot to call her Dame. Ooh, that didn't go down too well. Bit of a silence, But of course, she's in a different league, a superstar who's earned her stripes, as it were, a megastar of Dynasty and so many other films. Sir Sadiq Khan, of course, is a different kettle of fish. Some people might say the most unpopular mayor ever in the history of that particular role. But it's things like this, really, that literally do make people very angry. You see, we saw at the recent lights of the new year, the Mayor of London Presents. He doesn't present anything, He steals the format and basically puts his name up there in lights. But now it's gone a stage further because, as we saw, the Mayor of London Presents, and I told you at the time, he wanted it to say the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan Presents. The ego truly had landed on that New Year's Eve, but apparently the money, the budget was a little bit tight just to put his name up there. Oh, yes, yes. And he's already eyeing apparently a statue plinth. I kid you not. Yes, the ego as well and truly landed. But here's where it gets even more interesting, right, chums, because the bottom line is Sir Sadiq Khan has recently put out these posters, right? And what's interesting about these posters, as you can see, apparently it's all about youth clubs and all that sort of stuff. This is to counteract all the negative PR that he's now engulfing his mayoralship, as it were, because now we've got, things about how bad the crime is in London, and it is bad, let me tell you. You do sense this when you walk around the streets of London. There's no two ways about it. But this, you see, is fascinating in itself. You see, you'll notice it says the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, has funded these things. Now, again, totally misrepresented, because what? Has Sadie snapped open his wallet or something and suddenly dug out a few tenors or 20s? Is he funding these events? No, it's total misrepresentation. It's nothing to do with him. It is the taxpayer of London who are paying heavily for these posters and these vanity projects that, of course, the Mayor of London continues to do. But the reason why he's putting his name out there is he wants the Gen Z, the younger generation that may take up this incentive to go and, learn things at gyms and sporting events and stuff like that. He wants to be sure that come the, voting time, the election time, that you remember that he funded these events. Now, what's interesting here is if you look at the picture, right, you'll see this picture very clearly. Does it represent the London? Well, no, because as you know, Sadiq Khan said when there were pictures of white families by the River Thames, that's not the London that I know. It's not representative of London. So clearly, again, not very inclusive. But more importantly, it's not about inclusivity with old Sadie. The bottom line is he just wants to make sure that you know his name, and come election time, you're going to be grateful. Are you? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.